It was exactly the type of game we expected to see and one we traditionally see whenever Iowa and Northwestern match up. Iowa coming away with the 20-0 win over Northwestern. Nothing glamorous to see on offense, but the Hawkeye defense suffocating Northwestern, pitching their second shutout of the season, which is something Chauncey Golston said the team was thinking about the moment they stepped off the bus.
Well, that's Iowa football. That's what we pride ourselves on. We think like games are going to be sticky, and we try to keep them sticky because we've been trained for that. Like the stuff that we do all year, it trains us for games like this.
The tone was set on Northwestern's first drive of the game. Chauncey Golston picks off the tip pass for his first interception of the season.
Oh, that's all credit to Brady Reef. He tipped the ball. If he didn't tip the ball, I didn't intercept the ball, so he gets all the credit on that one.
Nate Stanley hit 7 different receivers with Brandon Smith absent. Tyrone Tracy making the most of his opportunity here, taking this one in from 50 yards out for the game's first points.
Basically just a good play call by Brian Ferentz. He called the play. It was basically a curl route. Nate Stanley put it on the money, and they missed a couple tackles. So I hold myself to being electric, so when I get out there, I try to do the same.
You know, he's been making plays all year for us, you know, especially after the catch, you know, making 10, 15 extra yards, and, you know, that showed up big for us today with that first touchdown.
After missing on his first attempt, Keith Duncan connected on a 40-yard field goal. Iowa took a 10-0 lead into the break. The Hawkeyes came out running in a wet second half. Tyler Goodson with 48 rushing yards on the very first drive, and then they gave it to Mekhi Sargent, who brought it in from a yard out.
We feed off one another. You know, when one guy gets in the end zone, all of us are excited for that guy, and, you know, when our number's called, we go out there and perform the best of our ability.
A 17-0 lead was more than enough for the Hawkeye defense to pin their ears back and go. Davion Nixon with 2 sacks in just 3 plays, and then redshirt freshman Joe Evans with the first sack of his career.
I try to use my speed as much as possible, so I'm not the biggest guy. So I worked a wipe and was able to get around him. Then saw the quarterback with the ball in his hands, and I'm like, wow, like, I'm almost there. So then was able to make the sack, and was pretty excited to celebrate with the guys after.
Iowa held the Wildcats to just 202 total yards and swarmed off Ryan Field into the bye week before heading to Madison in 2 weeks.
You look backwards here, you know, we were 4-0 at one point, 2 straight losses, and the question is, how's our team going to respond? And, you know, just really pleased with our leadership. I think the culture that's in place, and it's all driven by our players. So, you know, very, very happy about that.
From Evanston, Mike O'Brien, KCRG Sports.